Yo, what up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. Um, if anybody's struggling, you got this. You'll make it through. Just try to stay positive. But, anyways, going on with the video. Today's topic is ignorance is bliss. So, many of us are ignorant and we choose to stay that way because it's what makes us happy. An example of this is just living day to day in our own reality, thinking everything outside of us is fine, and thinking that thinking that everything's cool and nothing bad is going on. Everything is chill. Everybody else is happy. But that's not a good that's not a good way to live. You gotta stay aware of everything I want to tell you, and you gotta be conscious of everything that's going on around because all this shit can bite you back in the ass. And and that's the worst when something hits you so hard when you least expect it. That's the worst thing that can happen. Okay, so I was watching a video today. I don't want to name the YouTube channel because I don't know if it's gonna affect me or not in any way on this channel. So I'll just talk about the topic they're talking about, and they're talking about how we have this whole pandemic thing going, and people are choosing to believe what they hear on mainstream media is constantly being hammered into their brain about how good the what can I call it without getting demonetized, the needle, I guess you can say, how good the needle is for them. And they're told to believe it can stop everything and it'll all be good. And there's a lot of people are saying it's good, and there's decent amount of people saying that's bad. But the people that believe it's good, they're trying to push their beliefs onto the people that don't agree with taking the needle. And see, that's where the problem lies, because there's a select group of people trying to control what the other group is not willing to participate in. And last time I checked, this country was founded on freedom. People were free to make the decision of what they wanted to do and what they didn't want to do. So uh, that's what many presidents warned against. Not many, but few. Some people that you can mention are JFK and Eisenhower. Eisenhower, in his farewell speech, if you look up his farewell speech, he speaks about how listening to a group of scientists can be good, but it can have a major hazard if if what they say is enforced onto the majority. And that's where everything seems to be heading. He probably knew about this shit, so he warned everybody, and yet everybody turns a blind eye to this stuff. They think just because someone has a PhD, they know everything about life, and ooh, we should listen to them. They're the experts. Bullshit. And these same scientists are telling people not to do the research about this thing that's been happening, and to trust them. What makes you want to trust these group of scientists? And then you got Dr. Fauci, whatever the hell his name is. You got him saying, "Oh yeah, listen to these guys. Uh, don't don't do your own research, and everything will be okay." Bullshit. And then he's talking about, or these scientists, right? They're giving PhDs and stuff, and they're telling people not to do their own research. Why should we trust them? What have they done? And they're part of this whole drama. People were supposed to get their they care about pushing out the free needle, but they don't care about the people suffering that are about to go homeless, and they actually need the money. Yet there's been a whole game being played where no checks have been being sent out to people that need them. It's been only major corporations that have been bailed out, and people been being fed crumbs. And I see a lot of comments. People are upset about it, and but yet there's a lot of people that don't seem to care, and they're worried about other shit. once they enforce it, the large masses are going to be controlled because people are going to be, once you listen to one thing, it's another one thing after another, and you're going to be listening to other shit, and which is which goes back to the days of monarchy and shit like that, where the king and queen ruled everyone, and they pretty much brainwashed people into listening to them without question. And this is what's happening today, except it's a group of people, and they're pushing on narratives, and people are consistently being brainwashed, and they're starting to believe the false narrative. I can't call it false because I can't prove it, but you can connect the dots and make your own judgment. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's a lot of people going hungry and stuff like that, but they're worried about pushing the free needle into everybody's, you know what. And I see people on social media saying, "Oh, the needle is safe." Everybody's proud to announce that, or the people that have been getting it, they're proud to announce they got it with no effects, and they act like it's some kind of badge of honor that they took the needle, which is kind of funny if you ask me. They're just helping push the agenda onto the masses, and they're following the sheep. And this goes to show you can control anyone through media as long as it's uh, fear based and you're consistent with it. Got everybody paranoid and stuff, you know? And yeah, guys, so that's what I wanted to tell you all. Beware of what's going on. I see many people, they're starting to realize the games that are being played. I'm glad for that. But always question everything. That's one thing I wanted to also bring up. What have we been taught since we've been growing up? Question everything. And what are these scientists saying? Do not do your own research. Isn't that a contradiction? And on top of that, they got PhDs and stuff. You don't know if they're from wealthy families or not. I'm not saying all the scientists are bad or good, but I'm just saying, how can we trust these certain people over others? You know what I'm saying? And uh, if you believe in PhDs and stuff, you should already know from the university bribery scandal that went on. I'm not sure if it was a year ago, but there were people, like rich people, getting caught bribing the university people to let their kids in. And you know, university is a whole sham. The requirements they have, it seems like they have their own agenda too, and manipulating people. But that's a topic for another time. But yeah, so I'm just watching videos on all this, sitting back and observing, and it's pretty bad, y'all. So and I see a lot of people around me. I ain't gonna say no names, but they're fine with everything and they're not even questioning it. You know, they believe everything that they're told, and they're following like sheep. But you know what happens to sheep, man? It's terrible. So it's better to better to know what's going on rather than be caught blindsided. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. And yeah, man, y'all take it easy. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I just decided to make a quick episode, but hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Peace.